Previously on Trails Through Daybreak, the party determined which hideout Hyakumo hid the Genesis orbment in. However, the Genesis aggravated the ghost monsters and caused them to possess 2 gargoyle statues. Worse yet, the mafia used drugs to power up and overwhelm the party. Fortunately, thanks to the Genesis, Van ends up using his own demonic Grendel transformation to turn the tables on them. Finally, Agnes joined Arkride Solutions in order to continue searching for the other Genesis orbments. Jaegers.
This here will be the turning point. All units, assume the dual lancer formation. Yeah! We won't be defeated!
They all use the same kinds of weapons.
Falcons of the Sun! Sir!
I guess they were all, maybe they were all getting most of them from the Black Workshop, but where are they getting them now the Black Workshop's down? Probably a new company.
Not yet!
Too easy! I've got you!
Oh, flames! Become one with me!
Well, look at that. Guess we
Oh, it's a training drill.
Huh.
Regimental Commander of the Eisenchild, Garant Rieger. We are open to accepting your offer for a ceasefire. How does a 7-3 split sound? Vice Chief of the Warriors of Kruga, Hassan al-fayed. We will accept no less than 6-4. Fail to accept, and the fighting continues. Very well. 6-4 to us it is. Glory to the Kruga! Glory to Arusha! Yeah!
That works, I guess. I figured more it was gonna end in a draw. Your counterattack was really good, just lacking that bit of oomph at the end. If you'd seen my attempt to throw you off balance coming, you'd have had a slew of more strategic options to work with.
You're right. Thanks, Ida.
Think nothing of it. You've got a lot of potential. You just need more practice and to up your stamina. With enough of both, you'll be right on the heels of my other little sister from back in the day in no time.
Do you mean Sylphide? I'd still like to know more about her. Hey! That tickles!
I can't help it. I see this hair and I just get the urge to ruffle it. Well, next time we meet off the battlefield, I'll tell you about my old corps. Zephyr's got a whole lot of stories in it to tell.
Awesome! Better make that a promise.
Chapter 1, The Young Flame Departs. Messeldam Film Festival cancelled in response to terrorist threat. Minor conflict at the southern base of the Ishgal Mountains concludes. Major capital firm expands into Langport's new district.
Damn. I just wanted to see if there was anything interesting going on, but all I get is doom and gloom. Still, the info here's put together real nice and organized, even if the design's got the admin's tastes all over it.
Kitty, Renee? Ren? Yeah. Gotta make sure not to get his old friend mixed up with his new one. Genesis Antique Orbments Holo System Mysterious Phenomena. Almada Grendel. Your search keywords return very few results. Try using different keywords.
Should have known.
Use quotes, maybe?
Haven't heard a thing about Almada in a while now. They must have pulled out of Edith for the time being. As for Genesis and the Grendel, still coming up empty. Are they being actively deleted? Is this all part of some big cover-up?
Yeah, just tell me what you want.
She's the same as usual, too. Should I call on Marduk? Nah, that'd probably just cause even more headaches for me. Well, it's almost time for my regular checkup, so I may as well put a pin in it. Why do I feel like I'm gonna get an earful this time? Wanna not bang my door in, Humes?
Whoa, you're up already? That's crazy! Good morning, man. You better be earning an honest living up here. No bringing shame to the goddess or your landlords.
No prizes for guessing who you learned all that from. How about taking after your mother instead? Wouldn't it be nice to become a charming, pretty lady just like her one day?
Yeah, I want to be just like Mommy. Oh, but Agnes is really pretty too.
Come on in. Don't be shy.
Well, if you say so. You said not to come in my uniform, so I wore this. How do I look?
It'll work, I guess. Kinda too dressy for casual walking around town, but then again, going the plain route with you would just make you stick out like a sore thumb. Still beats the uniform either way.
That's good.
You're being mean, Van. She looks really pretty, so you should tell her she looks really pretty. Come on, let's ditch this big loser and eat some breakfast. We're serving bacon quiche with pumpkin soup today.
Oh, that sounds delicious. Lead the way.
Well, damn. Those two sure hit it off quick.
Alright, this is now your first official day on the job. First thing's gonna be going over how this all works. I could use a formal primer, so yes, please do. Just bracers at home. Now, unless a major job comes in, I just go around the city helping people out with little problems. Yup. As for how I take them on, well, you'll see. It's not the usual route, but I guess the job done as paid. The plan today is going to involve you touring around with me so you can get a visual on all of the above. Was that why you were concerned about me standing out too much in my uniform? Yeah, oh, and one more thing. I pretty much told you this when we first met, but not all jobs I take are above board. Some of them are from crooks, some are damn near illegal. I don't take on anything and everything, of course. I do turn jobs down sometimes. But what I'm comfortable doing and what an average student is comfortable doing are going to be very different. So one more time, you sure you want to work with me? Yes. I know the world isn't always such a pretty place. That awareness may not be through personal experience, but I'd say that even for a 16-year-old girl, I know a lot more than the average student about both sides of the coin. How old are you, by the way? Where'd that come from? 24. Really? I thought you were a little younger than that. Though it makes sense with how much life experience you seem to have. Your clothes, room, and hobby seem to be a generation ahead of mine, too. So you're almost a decade older than me, huh? Glance. Yeah, to a high school student, I might as well be knocking on death's door already. Make the most of your teenage years, alright? Might feel like an eternity until you graduate, but the second you cross 20, you'll be walking with your cane like an old codger in no time. Oh, I didn't say being in your 20s was old, just that you were older than me. Circling back to what we were talking about before, you don't have to worry about me. I'm confident I can handle any task you give me. Hey, I'll be a judge of that. We'll be sticking to 3 of the city's districts. First, I'll show you around Old Town where we are now, which is the 8th district. I use some of the shops here in my day-to-day work, so it'll be worth committing to memory. That sounds good. I'm ready when you are.
Getting ready for a hard day's work?
That's right. Oh, thank you. I put her on a trial period to start with.
Then that's all the more reason why you need to support her while she learns. Don't overdo it today, and make sure you're back in time for dinner. I mean that for you too, Agnes. We'll have a piping hot, delicious meal waiting for you. Wouldn't want it to get cold now, would you?
You're not her mom, you know. Oh, thank you. I already can't wait. The people here are so sweet. You're really blessed to have such a wonderful family as landlords. Shame the old man's always getting on my case, though. Anyway, we'll head off as soon as you finish your coffee. You got you-know-what with you, right? Oh, I do. You told me to keep it on me at all times to prevent it from being stolen. Good. Who knows if it'll activate out of nowhere like it did before. But as long as I'm with you, I'll back you up as best I can. Gotta look out for my new assistant while I'm still giving her the tour, right? Heh, right.
And speaking of, shall we?
Maybe we'll have a lanyard attached as well to make it harder to steal, I don't know.
We shall. Then let the workday begin.
So what's the first order of business? The first thing I do every day I'm working is check the notice boards around the city. There's one here in Old Town, so let's check that one out for starters. Got it. Oh, we should probably go talk to Victor before we head out, though. We should pay a visit to the repair shop down the alley out front, too. Understood. Victor first, then. After which we can check the notice board and visit the repair shop. Got it. Characters or locations of an event will have a marker on them. Required events for SPG's quests. Optional quests, sub-events, / other. Now use travel menu. Press right on the D-pad. Okay, locations you have been to are registered and can be traveled to by selecting them. Areas with a required event are marked by exclamation. Okay. Do. Sweep it up. You're really working hard, huh? Of course, I'm the poster girl. That's what they call me. Heh. Where are you guys going? Today's my first day, so we're touring the local districts. You're touring? Oh wait, so it's a date. Van, you'd better escort her, okay? What? No, it's not a date, I assure you. Where'd she pick up on that word? Anya, maybe? Jeez, these kids are a handful. Sweep it up. Get the floors nice and clean. Take care of Anya's, okay? Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm sure she didn't mean anything by it, but it's gotten kind of awkward now. Goodness, I never expected you would take up a part-time job with Van. To think Arkride Solutions would actually get an extra pair of hands. It warms my heart to see it. I'll treat you to dinner tonight, so make sure to leave some more room. Good luck on your first job. Oh, I'm just so excited for you. Right, why does she have me so flustered? They don't call her the diva of the diner for nothing. Her smile's the real deal. I'm heading out for work in the afternoon. It's good that I get the mornings to myself. That way I can do all the housework before I leave. Oh yeah, I bought Harry a bike yesterday. But then I realized, does he even know how to ride a bike? It's hard to learn how to ride a bike before you actually have one, you know, so I think I'll need to teach him. He's been begging for some playtime with his papa for ages now. I couldn't help it. I splurged. But, well, I can't complain. I'll show him the ropes somewhere safe when I get a chance. Hanging out again. As your landlord, I can't help taking notice. I won't ask what you're doing. Just be smart out there. You get me? Of course. Thank you for your concern. Don't worry about me, though. I know what I need to do. Good answer. Van, she comes back with so much as a scratch on her, and I'm personally burying you. Mark my words. Alright, I get it. Don't pop a blood vessel. I wouldn't worry about her if you didn't give me a reason to. So that's why he has his coin skill draws aggro. Anyhow, you've been eating properly, right? More or less. Sometimes you may dump the leftover veggies on me. And I do cook for myself a lot. Really? I didn't realize you could cook. Why is that surprising? I make a mean sweet omelet, I'll have you know. Sweet omelet. Still rotting your teeth with that stuff, eh? Here, make some better stuff. Ingredients set. Oh, thanks. Are you sure it's okay to give us so much? They're just leftovers from this morning, so no worries. You get hungry, whip something up for yourselves. Office's kitchen is now available for cooking. Wait, cannot cook on the road? Yeah, I have to... Oh, charging stations I can cook at, okay. You can buy recipes from certain shops and learn how to cook new dishes from items in the main menu. When you eat a cooked recipe for the first time, you receive gourmet points. Earning enough points raises your gourmet rank, which in turn increases your party stat values. Okay, but I'm guessing this will retroactively apply to anyone who joins later. Meals cannot be used in battle, but heals the whole party and nets lots of gourmet points. Snacks can be used in battle with Y. Huh. Achievements section of the main menu is now unlocked. Open achievements. Will I be able to complete all of them? Huh. 25 enemies logged. That shouldn't be too hard because the way the game works, you don't have to scan them, right? You can ask Paulette. She'll make something nice for you. But don't slack on cooking for yourself, got it? And don't you dare slack on the job either. So there's a stove here? Check. Van's desk. Listen to radio. Rest. I guess that's for healing. Oh, I can get information here.
And now for the latest news from our news desk. Hope you're having a good one, listeners. Today's news briefing comes to us straight from the Tyrell Times. Team Etwas Racing has claimed victory at the Z1 Grand Prix held at the Grand Circuit. Standing atop the winner's podium was Maxim Lugan, having won after starting in pole position. This marks his third yearly championship in a row. And now for a weather update.
Here are the latest forecasts for regions throughout the Republic. Though rain clouds have appeared around Dierk Memorial Park and the Edith suburbs, the city center itself is expected to remain clear. Meanwhile, a sandstorm warning is in effect for Tharbad's deserts. Low visibility is expected. Those on the highway should proceed with caution.
That's all the weather news we have.
Traffic info.
For a traffic update around the Edith metropolitan area.
Yes, these are the most recent reports on the road courtesy of the Calvard Roadway Information Center.
Weird how these are voiced, but not some of the important dialogue.
A 10-Selge-long traffic jam has emerged on the Edith Expressway near the Treon Tower exit. And that's not the only one. Another traffic jam roughly 50 Selge long has appeared on the highway to Tharbad due to a truck rollover.
Thanks for the update. Edith Radio Network.
Prepare food. Sweet omelet. I only have enough. I don't have that much, but whatever.
Sure, give me a minute.
Wait. Oh no, I didn't. I picked him.
I was born to make this.
Wait, are there stronger versions of the recipes too? Wait, can I choose who does the cooking? I don't think I can. Oh, you can also cook here or at the desk. That's strange. Oh, there's a little cat over there. Hello. Stares cattily. Turns tail. Oh, I guess he doesn't like me. Don't take it personally. He hates everyone. That's just how he is. He's been around Old Town for a while now, but he just keeps to himself. I see. I feel like there's more to it, though. Well, I think I'll make it a point to get on his good side. It can be done, surely. Yeah, well, hey, more power to you, weirdo. I heard there was this shop in Old Town that could repair just about anything. I wonder if they can fix my watch. It got run over by a car the other day. Well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to ask.
Radio Network.
I came around a friend's recommendation. They told me there was a shop here that could fix just about anything. Now that I'm here, though, I dare say this place is me charmed. Most old streets aren't preserved quite this well. Maybe I'll look around for a bit. Get your Tyrell Times, 100 Mira. Hurry your ass up. I ain't got all day. Always so kind. One copy of the paper and some candy, I take it. Oh, will you happen to have any new flavors, ma'am? Matter of fact, I do. Melon soda flavor. The heck, you read my mind. Or hardly. It's just a habit I picked up on. Should I not have? Well, no, that ain't the problem.
These are the most recent reports.
Hey, quit your yelling and buy something already. Sorry. Ain't gotta tell me twice.
Long traffic jam has emerged on the Edith Expressway near the
Better not make that lady cry, honey. Look, we're not like that, okay? I think she has the wrong idea.
More candy again.
Thanks for the update.
I don't have gourmet points for you.
Back to the music.
Okay, International Calvard proposes new international conference. It's been 4 years since the first West Lemuria Trade Conference in Crossbell, and recently the Republican government has proposed a new international conference to replace it. Sources close to the administration say they're currently conducting investigations on the matter in the lead up to presenting their plans to other countries. No further details regarding the name or scope of the conference are available at the time. However, some sources within the government have indicated that this conference will seek to address a broader agenda than the previous one, taking into account issues beyond just the economic concerns of Western Zemuria, with special consideration for developments in the Central East, the various issues in Eastern Zemuria, and changes in the international security. Change has been rapid and tumultuous for Zemuria in the recent years. In the face of this, Calvard has once again shown its intent to lead the continent into a new age. It will be no small task organizing a conference that will address the concerns of all of Zemuria. It seems that once again, Calvard's leadership will be tested on the international stage. Speaking of Calvard's international policies, each country has its own opinion on the big moves Calvard has been making. Elsheim and Erebonia generally welcome the Republic's positive strides forward. On the other hand, Crosswell with its own plans in motion as an autonomous state, and Liberal, which has provided Crosswell with various forms of support, are skeptical of Calvard's international policies, claiming a difference of stance. Attempting to replace the West Zemuria Trade Conference will be just one of the many challenges Calvard faces in international relations in the coming years. If the current administration is serious about leading the continent into the future, they will need to win over these countries with different stances by showing clear actions and results. Society Messeldam Film Festival canceled among terrorist threats. The Messeldam Film Festival, held in the port town north of the Republic, was forced to cancel this year. According to our sources, the event headquarters received a terrorist threat and came to the difficult decision to cancel the festival entirely, prioritizing the safety of guests and film industry attendees. Due to the recent deterioration of public safety in Messeldam, the difficulty of arranging sufficient security for an event, and the ease at which terrorist cells have been growing in that area, the decision by the event operations staff and local authorities has the full support of the public. Police have not yet been able to identify a suspect in the threat. However, investigations are ongoing into a link between the threat and groups with anti-immigrant sentiment due to the controversy surrounding one of the films nominated for a festival, which deals with immigration issues. After running without problems for 20 years, this first incident in the history of the Messeldam Film Festival has filled festival workers and locals alike with surprise, sadness, and anger that they cannot contain. Speaking to an anonymous source involved in operational oversights for the festival, he had this to say: "This year we had to shut it down for safety of the guests. But in the future, we should not allow intimidation like this to smother the freedom of expression. We need to rethink our approach to security so we can keep the festival open, even if another incident like this happens in the future." He added, "This film festival is the pride of Calvard. It allows us to refine and celebrate a new art medium together and expand our horizons of expression. The film festival is an opportunity for ordinary people to appreciate the new art form of film, which has been rapidly evolving in the last few decades." His passion for the film festival and his hatred for those whose threats led to its closure were evident in his words. To prevent threats from such a season in the future, authorities will need to apprehend the culprits as quickly as possible. The public and private sectors will also need to work together to create countermeasures for such future situations. Meanwhile, Vegas Films, a production company in Farbad, has announced plans to open its own Farbad Film Festival in October of this year. We only hope no similar incident strikes the Farbad Festival and its event goes off without a hitch. Society, another triumph for Beauty's Blade amidst growing popularity. Another case has been solved thanks to the tireless efforts of Elaine Beauty's Blade Auclair, a rank bracer of the Calvard Bracers Guild, currently assigned to the Capital Branch. The stage for this heroic action was the city of Marte in the western part of the Republic. While they're to cover for another member of the guild who had been assigned to the area, she followed the information gathered on the case he had been working on and managed to sniff out a local hive of gangsters with ties to the Dollar family, a secret anti-government organization, and single-handedly apprehended the criminals there. The group was a splinter organization that had broken away from the Dollar family due to internal conflicts and recently threatening public safety in Marte, with some reports even tying them to corruption in the city council. Recently, Ms. Leclerc has had more opportunities to travel around the Republic, gathering information and helping out in various cities. Perhaps with this increased visibility, her popularity among citizens has been growing rapidly. We've had countless requests for an exclusive interview with her in this very paper. It appears she has many fans who would love to see more details beyond her achievements as a bracer and who wish to know more about her private life and personal beliefs. Last year, Ms. Leclerc was the subject of countless special articles in various publications. Since then, the number of voices demanding to know the secrets to her personality and strength has grown rapidly. Mr. Hazel, in charge of administrative affairs at Edith's very own Bracer Guild, had this to say: "The guild has no comment on Elaine's personal life or goals. She's not currently in a position to accept interviews, and we ask that all media companies avoid pushing to cover her activities in cases where such actions would jeopardize her work." All in all, it seems that like Miss Leclerc is going to continue to draw in fans of her strength and beauty. Advertisement: Ingert Orbital Automobiles. Show the world your power. So you're on the fence about what brand of Orbital automobile you should buy. An Ingert vehicle will never let you down. Ingot cars are known for their durability, engine power, and most of all, their versatility. Yes, an Ingot car can be adapted to any use, from personal to commercial, and our cars are on the road for an average of 1.5 years beyond any of our competitors. In recent years, the Ingot vehicles have conquered the sandy dunes and snowy roads thanks to their durable engines and customizable undercarriages, making them a popular buy in the North and Central East regions. Powerfully reliable, dependable solution that can fill any need. Next time you're in the market for a normal vehicle, think Ingot. Hi Van, who's the girl with you? Yo, she's my new part-timer. My name is Agnes Claudel. Pleased to meet you. Huh, Agnes? Yes, that's my name. This right here. I was just rereading Sunshine Agnes. You have the same name as her. Are you the same character? Probably not. Oh yeah, that book really blew up a few years back. Oh, that takes me back. I quite enjoyed that novel myself growing up. She's a girl with an icy exterior, but she's strong and dashing all the same. And I still remember the ending well. It really stays with you. Was the main character a member of the Hexen clan? Right, and her whole backstory is just so cool. I just love how ambiguous, that's the word. I love how ambiguous her story is. They don't really talk about the ending much, like what happens on the bus at the end. It's so mysterious. Went and flipped her switch, Agnes. Reading is a wonderful hobby to have at her age. I think we'll get along just fine. I was just finishing Sunshine Agnes, and then I meet someone with the same name. What are the odds? I wish I could chat more, but I can feel a tantrum coming on. Harry gets cranky right about now. Harry lives next door to me. He's a big dummy, but he's not bad. Just, he's had it kind of rough. I helped Mr. Hawker look after him. Oh, hey. Oh, good day to you, dear. And the young lady with you. My, how adorable she is. Oh, thank you. I'm starting my part-time job at Arkride Solutions today. Is that so? You're quite the go-getter for your age. I used to run a little odd-job business myself. Only recently did I retire. In my heyday, they called me the Legend of the 8th District. I had no shortage of work, heh. Oh wow, really? Nah, stretching the truth is a real pastime. You get used to her. Make sure to take it easy, alright? Don't want to throw out your back again. It'll all be fine, but thank you for your concern, young man, heh. So she was lying back there. So this is not your ordinary neighborhood. It'll all be fine, but thank you for your concern, young man, heh. I'll be pleased as a punch if we could chat again sometime. Oh well, it would be my pleasure. Harry's a real bonehead, but I know it's been rough for him, and we are next-door neighbors, after all. He really gets along with Mark, so I see him a lot anyway. But if he tries anything funny with me, I'm gonna wreck him. So I posted a request, but is anyone really gonna take it? General store. Well, if it isn't Van, I really do owe you for your help. Thanks to you, I haven't been gouged a single mirror. It's such a relief, seriously. Good to hear. Nothing gets by the old Van. You run to anything else, let me know. I'll give you a neighborhood discount. You really know how to keep your customers loyal. Oh, before I forget, I told myself I'd hand this to you the next time you dropped by. Here, take it. Tyrell bombs. Hey, thanks for the tip. These definitely won't go to waste. Good. Oh, and would this lady here be your new part-timer? I heard a good deal about her already. Isn't she just adorable? Now, I'm not sure how your paths cross, young lady, but I wish you the best of luck under his wing. Or thank you. I'll do my best. Or one-stop shop for groceries and general goods. You want it? I've got it. I imagine I'll be seeing you pretty often now that you're working at his office. You're always welcome here. Drop on by whenever you need anything.
Looking is always free, you know.
Let's buy this. In case I need it for gourmet points later. Now then, I think I'll whip up a nice little lunch. I know that we're all adults, so we're expected to cook for ourselves. But we're all friends, and we all need to eat. What's wrong with making stuff for the three of us? It's not like I'm giving myself extra work. I just have a ton of leftovers to eat by myself otherwise. Now, what should I make? Wow, those are some powerful notes. Jess is really putting his all into it. I hope he likes how it turns out. Not to say you shouldn't go borrow him, but do be considerate, okay? He can be a bit delicate at times, so I guess that's just common to a lot of artists. I'm sorry, who are you? Oh, pay me no mind. Your music really spoke to me. Really? Thanks. I'm writing the next song I'll be performing live. I prefer some time alone so I can really let my thoughts flow out onto the paper. I need a sound that really captures the discord inside my head. This maelstrom of emotions crashing against me. Maybe a change of lyrics would do. I sent the voice in a ball across the waves. It certainly has a flair for a dramatic, Is he particularly popular? Beats me. Might have heard him on the radio once or twice. Yeah, that flows better. Alright, fill in another word or two until it pauses there, and then we're good.
Say, why not take some flowers with you?
I can't shop here. Hey, Van, welcome. Tell you what, how do you like some gerbera daisies today? In the language of flowers, they symbolize progress and hope. Perfect for a nice optimistic autumn day like this one, no? Quite the sales pitch there. No wonder you're popular with the flowery types. Indeed, this little shop is quite lovely. Well, today's a bit different. Word's gotten out about what I'm whipping up. I'm using some flower nectar to make sweet muffins. They're going on sale today. Oh, what muffins? Huh, sweet muffin? Oh, right, you've got a sweet tooth, don't you? They go on sale this afternoon, but do you want me to set some aside for you? You're a good man, Raymond. Never forget that. I'm happy for you. More desserts are never a bad thing.
Say, why not take some flowers with you?
Rose corsage. Oh, I can actually collect them by selecting them in the achievements menu. I see. Yeah, so that gives me plenty of stuff if mass to buy stuff. Seeing people so excited for my sweets makes all the hard work feel worth it, huh? But that means I have to come back later. I'm just a part-timer for reference. I don't own the place. But the owner gives me free reign to do whatever. It's nice and relaxing and pretty fun too. Plus, it's not even a minute from my house. No commute for me. Just an easy walk and some lovely flowers to take care of. Mark, look. It's a bike. Oh yeah, Dad bought it for me yesterday. The guy in the cafe? Or the bistro? What do you think? Super cool, isn't it? Super duper cool. It's awesome. Can I ride it with you, pretty please? Sure, I want to show you just how cool this thing is. Wait, how do you ride it again? I pushed it here from the house, so come on, Harry, hurry up, let's go. I know. Oh, I can't imagine he'll get very far without knowing how to ride it. Cycling's starting to catch on the capital, but a lot of folks still don't know how to ride a bike. Don't tell me the quest is to teach them. Hey, Van, can you teach me how to ride a bike? Yeah, teach us, teach us. Why, certainly. Cycling lessons for 2 come out to, let's see, 1,000 an hour. Sound good? No way, that's too much. You're just ruthless, you know that? Good morning, Sister Amiria. Good morning. So pardon my nosiness, but I've heard you're taking some choice jobs. That your clientele sometimes runs on the, unsavory side. But, honestly, I love that. Just as the goddess forgives those who let her into their hearts, you too extend forgiveness to your clients. Hearing about the work you do and the people you support without scorn and judgment, it simply moves me. I'll support you all the way so that you can support those in need. Yup, I never turn out a client, as long as they got dough. Huh, did you say something, man? I felt as if you let something slip there. Forgive my assumptions, man. I didn't realize you had such a pure, compassionate heart. As a woman of the cloth, I'm moved almost to tears. The goddess smiles upon you. Please, keep up your wonderful work. That's what Arkride Solutions is for. You can leave your past at the door. This feels incorrect.
The goddess of the sky is always watching.
Good of you to come, Van. About the bathing advice you gave me. I tried your steam bath method the other day, and I must say, it was lovely. I felt fully refreshed after my soak, dare I say. I felt younger, even. That's what I like to hear. Glad you enjoyed it. I'm gonna have to tell you about how to use a Vita next. That takes a little effort, but I promise you'll love it. Oh, I would love that. You've won me over already. What sage technique of yours may I learn next? Huh? He's quite the easygoing fellow, actually. He is, once you get used to him. Just loves trying new things. He's down to earth beneath all that cloth. Bit of a weirdo, even. But he's got a good head on his shoulders. Welcome to our little chapel. It's good to see things so lively here. I'm often asked how to find fulfillment and happiness in life. My best advice from my own experience is to live each day to the fullest. In these lives we lead, we will invariably shoulder many personal burdens, fear, sadness, anxiety, and indeed sin. Yet we are not meant to carry these burdens alone. In your time of need, you can always turn to the church and to Adios. I will always be here to pray with you.
Just what exactly is this place?
Huh, never seen a public bath before?
Oh, Van, got someone with you today? Now, she's quite the fetching young lady, isn't she? Don't be breaking any laws now. Do I look like some kind of sleazebag to you? She's my new employee. She's working part-time at Arkride Solutions. My name is Anya. It's pleased to meet you. Now, I've heard a lot about you already, young lady. My name's Huck. This here boy and I go way back. A shame they don't have any mixed baths here, heh. And you were telling me not to break the law. Oh, pay me no mind. I just can't help taking insights through these sore eyes of mine. He's quite the lecturer, isn't he? He certainly stands out. You'll find me here just about all day. Have you tried the loyally yet? It works wonders, I say. Mind and buy are ready to hustle. That's well and good, but you're gonna blow through your savings if you just goof off every day. Wah ha ha. Damn it all. Why did this happen to me? Wah. I'm not standing for it. Motion my ass. They can suck my burp. Oh dear, I think he's had a bit too much to drink. Guess work went south or something. Yes, what is it? Are you from the neighborhood? Sorry, but I'd rather you not consider me your neighbor. I'm not like you Old Town dregs. Now be gone. Leave me be. Should we leave her be? Yeah, I think her family just moved here. At any rate, now our job to unpack their baggage. Why, oh, why must I suffer so? I have to at least make sure Curtis passes his exams. Mumble. Oh, what is with you? Do you just go sneaking into people's houses for fun? Well, whatever. Just don't interrupt my studies, okay? I've already got 2 helicopters bugging me. I don't need a third. These walls and floors are paper thin. I can hear everything going down there. How am I supposed to study when everybody and their mother is interrupting me? Those 2 are so freaking annoying. It's their fault if I fail the exam.
Welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
Not this way.
Yo, Van, what brings you by today? Sup, I got me a part-timer, so I'm here to bring her up to speed on resources. This place is super useful, Agnes. You can come here if you need any technical work done. Oh, so this is the shop you mentioned before, I see. Does the workshop service orbments too? Yep, me and my sister Rebecca are orbment technicians. She's way better than I am, though, so you can leave that work to her. I'm more the shop's manager than anything, really. This place is your bargain bin outlet for mechanical stuff. They'll repair them too. And not just machines, we buy and sell just about anything we can get our hands on. Feel free to take a look around if you're interested. Certainly. Admittedly, my sister's kinda out there, so I handle customers, payment, and that stuff. But you'll probably be fine with her. She's used to you, Van, so she'll take your work on no problem. Good to know. Check out shops to find real bargains. You can find special items you missed out on the first time around.
Alrighty.
I can tackle your simple job, so drop on in whenever you need work. You've probably seen how unique my sister is. It's kind of hard to miss it. But she's impossibly talented with machines. She'll do good work for you. You just gotta look past her quirks.
Do you know what you want?
Trade. 10 UMATs for UMAT plus. Wait, what? Why is there a plus version of a UMAT? Even Beast Flesh has upgrades. What? I need to get all the Rose accessories in order to get this stronger version, huh? Yeah. Oh, Van, don't scare me like that. I thought my heart was gonna jump right out of my chest. Yo, pulling there all-nighter. If you're that jumpy, you're probably better off just going to bed. I just thought you might have been a customer. And that's how you greet a customer? Well, yes, customers are scary. People are scary. Outside of a few of the regulars here, I just can't handle them. Who's that? That girl over there. Or don't mind me, I'm like Van's assistant. Okay. Wait, she's not scaring me. That's weird. So, oh, sorry, just thinking. I don't envy you. Being Van's assistant sounds tough. Having to go out in the sun and talk to people. Do you have to work with them too? I could never do that. Don't push yourself too hard out there, okay? It's hard work. I appreciate the concern. I'll keep myself in check. I feel as though she's a bit too worried about me. Projection. She speaks machine. Real genius like that, but she can't help people to save her life. Anyway, can I count on you to keep her Zypha spick and span? Roger that. We have this Zypha exclusive tuning device from the Verne company. You can have this. It's a token of our partnership. Amethyst ring? Wait, so this will let me customize things without having to go to the Orwell shop, maybe? Oh, are you sure? I just happen to make a few, and we don't have them here yet anyway. There's not much you can do with them, but they should still help you out. Oh, but before you can use them, you'll probably need to unlock some slots. Slots? You'll need an open slot to install an orbment in. The more slots you've unlocked, the more orbments you can use. Wanna give it a shot? Sure, sounds good. Alright, you need Sepith to open slots. Here, let me give you back some of the Sepith I borrowed. Oh, you sure? You don't have to if you need that. But if you're okay with it, that works out nicely. Let's get cracking. Opening slots. So that gives me more EP as well. Which I'll need if I want to spam, like, any of the higher elements. Select open slot and find an open slot and unlock it. Okay. Unopened, this will cost 30 each. Really appreciate it, Rebecca. Oh, it's no big deal. You're always helping me out anyway. I need to return a favor. If you ever need to work on your Zypha or you just need some new quartz, feel free to drop by. Okay, I also spend Sepif to craft some quartz. Now Sepif required very space in the quartz. Monsters have been to drop Sepif, so fight often to stock up on resources.
Okay.
10 coin. There we go. A vending machine.
Okay.
Oh wait, these also have their gourmet points. I better buy some. Why is it not marked as a shop, though? That seems a little wrong. Oh, is that what you were talking about earlier? Yep, I usually get requests through the bulletin boards like this one. They're all over the city too, not just in Old Town. Sure, I see advertisements and messages and other kinds of information posted on them all the time. But do people really put in SPRIGGAN requests on them too? Yup, but you gotta know where to look for them. Was that behind the bulletin board? Sure was. See how it says for SPG? That means for SPRIGGAN. Been going out of my way to spread rumors about it so people will reach out this way. Partly for my own safety, but it also gives me some briefing room so I can pick and choose which jobs I take. To be honest, I don't get clients like you often. Not many actually bother to track me down. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry if I broke any rules. Nah, shit's not set in stone. Everyone's different, so you're fine. Anyway, let's see what kind of job this is. Friendly felon. I saw my friend stealing money from the register as his part-time job. He must have his reasons for doing what he does, but as his friend, I can't just leave him be. So can I get your help? I'll be waiting in the plaza in Old Town. I'll fill you in on the details in person. Lot. Okay. They want you to investigate a friend they caught stealing, so this is what people post about. This might just be the perfect gig to get your feet wet and see how work rolls. I see, so we have to convince his friend to stop without getting them arrested? The meeting spot's not far from here at all. Let's go talk to them when ready. Alright, if you're sure. Accept quests by inspecting bulletin boards. Okay. Take on required quests to advance the story. Completing quest raises advance log gray chaos alignment by a bit. Depending on your LGC level, you might be able to work with groups associated with a specific alignment, even a group unaffiliated with law or chaos. To-do list now unlocked. Okay, my questing. So I posted a request, but will they really come? Hey Van, do you think that's our client? Don't see who else it could be. Are you Lot? We're from Arkride Solutions. Oh, nice to meet you. Yes, I'm Lot. I'm the one who made the request. I've heard stories about you, but I never thought I'd get to talk to you in person. I wasn't too sure if asking a SPRIGGAN for help would get me anywhere, but I had to try. Thank you so much for coming. I need your help to save my friend. Alright, we'll see what we can do, so don't worry. My name's Van. I'm the boss and this here's Anya's. She's kind of like my assistant. I still have a lot to learn, but I promise I'll do everything I can to help. Oh, so you help out with problems too. I wouldn't expect a girl like you to. Sorry, no offense or anything. I know I shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but there I go, sticking my foot in my mouth. That's okay. No offense was taken. Enough chatting. Let's get down to brass tacks. Your request mentioned your friend swiping some cash from the till at work, right? And you wanted to figure out why. Mind giving us a rundown of the situation? What's this friend like, and anything else you can think of? Not at all. My friend's name is Daniel. We've known each other since we went to Sunday school. Nowadays, we're both working at the same cafe part-time. It sounds like you two are close. Yeah, we are, which is why something just doesn't add up for me. He's such a good guy. I've never known him to do anything bad in my entire life. It all happened right as we were closing up shop yesterday. I just so happened to see him slip the money from the register into his pocket. I was honestly really shocked. I can imagine why. It sounds really out of character for him to do that. What did you do after that? Nothing actually. I'm embarrassed to admit it, but I was too chicken to confront him. I just pretended like I didn't see anything. Don't get the wrong idea. I was worried, so I tried asking around without giving it away, you know, to see if anyone had any idea what was going on. I finally got a lead this morning. I learned that Daniel was going to do some shopping at the Orbital store over on Station Street. And people go to Orbital stores all the time. Doesn't really mean anything by itself. An Orbital store, is it going to have better stock than the one here? Maybe if you don't know Daniel, I don't know anyone with less interest in Orbital devices than him. He must have a good reason to go looking for it. When you put it like that, I can see how it might look a little worrying. Was he blackmailed by the mafia or something like that? Thanks for the rundown. I think we've got a good idea of what's going on. First, I think we gotta figure out what he was planning on buying with the money he swiped. Alright then, should we get to the work? Accept or hold off? Accept. Is there a point to not accepting it? Seriously. Proceed. Alright, ready to roll. We're gonna stake out your friend. Keep an eye on his movements for a little while and see if anything turns up. Sound good? Yes, that's fine. Thank you again for agreeing to help. Hold up, before I go, I still got some questions for you. First, what does Daniel actually look like? Right, Daniel's got black hair and he usually wears a brown jacket. I should have a photo of him around somewhere. I can send it to you later. Black hair and a brown jacket. Got it. We'll keep an eye out for him. You do that. In the meantime, think you can figure out what exactly when he's gonna go to the store? You two are close, so you've got a better chance than anyone else of figuring that out. You've got a point. I'll see what I can do. I'll let you two know what I find out after I get in contact with him. Perfect. Time to get to work then. It was nice to meet you, Lot. Don't worry, we'll take care of this.
Okay, time to get to work.
I think that's about all there is to see in Old Town. Alright, next we need to head to Station Street so we can take care of Lot's request. Gotcha, we can also check out the bulletin board while we're there. Might have some quests. Let's head on over. Check. I don't see a clerk anywhere. Are they open today? They should be. This place opens at 5:30 a.m. But, it looks like she's away. That's rare. Hey, Anya, you got customers. Sorry, welcome. Does this restore CP? Oh, it's just you, Van. You never get bored of this place, huh? A young girl. Yep, my folks are busy, so I'm handling things. Our BAPs specialize in orphan saunas called Loylies. They originate from Remiferia. My grandparents are both from there, so it's the real deal. That sounds amazing. I'd like to give it a try. I was surprised to see you away from the counter. Don't tell me. I knew you'd notice. We had a water leak this morning. We already got someone repairing the pipe, so that unfortunately means we're closer today. Damn, it is what it is. We'll leave for today. Right, of course. Wait, was Van playing too? Sorry about the inconvenience. Hope to see you too soon. I never thought you'd go and put a part-timer on your payroll. She's really pretty too. You better be careful, Van. You never know what kind of mistakes you'll make in the heat of passion. Adios, did you pick up that sleazy shit from Huck? We're all business, so don't go spreading crap about us. Alright, it'll be neat to see how she does as a Spriggan. I'm attracting attention already, for better or worse. I'll have to work hard. Okay, Station Street. Wait, subway entrance. Guess that's the only sub-location I have.
Off we go.
This is the area in front of the station, the 7th District. Of course, I'm sure this ain't your first time coming here. It isn't. It'd be hard to live in Edith and not come here from time to time. My work brings me here plenty too, so that's not going to be changing. Aside from the station itself, there's also the department store where you can stock up on items and equipment. Then there's the Orbital Cafe over there. If you need anything Zypher related, that's where you'll want to go. As long as you know where those two places are, you're golden. You can get most stuff you need between them. The head branch of the Bracer Guild in Calvard is also here, isn't it? Yeah, but I'd rather not go anywhere near there unless we got a good reason to. Oh, how come? Call it a business rivalry. Not to mention we can brush up against the line of what's considered strictly legal here and there. The less they notice us, the better. You can go and visit them if you want, but I'd rather not go with you. I see. For someone who wants nothing to do with the guild, he seemed to know that bracer we encountered in the Riverside district really well. Anyway, now that we're here, let's just look around for a bit until our client calls. Right. Edith Central Station North Exit. Man, I wonder just how many people I picked up in here. Got an officer running late. This spam on vacation. This shady-ass politician. Some guy off to propose to his girl. All in a day's work. Just a taxi driver's life. Getting people and feelings to their destinations. Now then, what kind of folks am I going to take for a ride today?
Damn, this place is packed today.
Not good with crowds, I assume?
Nah, I love them. Perfect thing to slip into when someone's tailing my ass.
My client's boss is late. He better not have stood me up. Look, I swear, if he's being this negligent just because I'm a woman, he's in for a rude awakening. You did not make me put up with all that just to run away from me last minute, you stupid perv. I sell orbital devices for commercial use. I might be closing a big deal today. This is one of my biggest clients. I am not passing up this opportunity. Central Station's north exit is the main entrance to the capital. I have to keep a close eye on it and make sure no incidents occur. Let me know if you see anything suspicious, alright? Well, that's the police force for you. Always keeping an eye out. He says that, but you look at him and he feels more like the criminal in the situation. Have to stop by a bank today as well. Come on, Mina, time to go shopping with Mommy. We've got other things to do, so let's be quick. No, I don't want to go. So what am I supposed to do? She never listens to me. Do you see this week's issue of the Tyrell Entertainment? Judith looks so freaking cool. Heck yeah, I was so psyched for those pics of her new movie. I'm more of a Nina stan, but Judith looked pretty fire this week. Right? And I was super hyped to see Elaine in last week's edition. What do you think are the chances I meet her one day? Like, we live in the same city. You can get anywhere in Edith if you use the metro. Edith's buses are pretty good too. There's bus stops pretty much everywhere you'd want to go. We also got buses that go all around the city, and options for long distance travel. You can even take a bus out of the country, though I guess it's not as amusing if you've been living in the city for a while. Where are y'all going? Gotta take good advantage of the buses while you're in the city. Maybe we can get plugins here. This is the Orbital Cafe. I've never seen a store like this anywhere else but here. Me neither. It's a pretty novel concept. Come in, buy some orbments, and kick back and relax with some coffee or tea. The owner's wise beyond his years. He's a barista too, isn't he? Yeah, the guy's pretty quirky. Anyway, we're only here to make use of the Orbital Factory. Let's make our way over to the counter. Alright. Essentially we have two Orbital Factories. One in the Old Town and one here. Oh, so this is that Orbital store I've heard so much about. What a novel idea to combine a cafe setting with an Orbital store. Gives you the time to relax with a nice cup of coffee while you browse around. A stylish place like this would have been unthinkable back in my hometown of Orasian. Coming to this cafe was a fantastic choice. This Orbital Cafe seems to be a new business. I've heard that the owner is still a young man with a track record of successful startups ever since his school days. We've got a lot to learn from novel ideas like this. Oh hi, are you looking for an orbital device? Hold on a minute, please. I'm still new here, so I might need to look at the manual for any more complicated questions. I apologize in advance for the inconvenience. I'll try my very hardest to fulfill your expectations, so your patience would be very much appreciated. Here I was thinking the Orbital Cafe would require more cafe knowledge and orbital knowledge, but boy was I wrong. Still, it's a trendy and fun place to work. Not exactly what I had in mind, but I'm not giving up. I'll give it my best shot. Experience with customers has really helped me lately. My boss hasn't even had to step in that much as of late.
What'll you have today?
Cat strap. Oh, Mr. Arkride, I was just about to get in contact with you. Hope it's cause you have good news for me. I do, your arts plugins arrived. A plugin? Oh yeah, you probably don't know what those are. You know your Zypha's art drivers, yeah? Yes, I have several arts up in mind. Yeah, they still got some empty slots in them where you can put arts in. Those are custom slots. That's right, plugins are what you use to set arts into custom slots, so it's like the art-only courts. And here are the ones you ordered, Van. Right of plugins. Since you paid for those in advance, I can go straight to setting them for you if you'd like. Be my guest. Okay, I already opened the slot though. Thanks to the DLC. Okay, the below options are available in factories within shops to set plugin from the orbment menu. Change arts driver, set arts plugin, and open slot. Okay. Those are my only plugins? Seriously? I guess it does give me more elemental variety. So, tier... Earthbreaker, maybe? Spark Edge. Firebolt. Is that good coverage? So I have wind here, and she has water. Wind, fire. I guess that's fine. Oh, so that's how you set arts in. Yeah, and you're only shelling out for the plugin itself. Setting them costs nothing. That's about as much as I can really teach you. The rest you'll probably learn as you get used to them. That aside, I didn't realize she was also a Zypha user. It's a long story. Our shop stocks both arts drivers and arts plugins. You're more than welcome to come by if you ever need either. Thank you, I will. Okay, that'll allow me to fine-tune the party to deal with certain bosses. Okay. Buy plugins or drivers and exchange Sepith. Zyphas are currently only available for military and bracer use, though there are plans in place to release a more civilian-friendly custom model. I don't know the details about it, but it sounds like it'll be quite the leap in convenience for the next generation communication. Our shop also stocks all the latest tuning devices. Feel free to ask about them if you like. Celebrate? Wind and space, I guess. I can only have one of each driver, though. I can only have one of each plugin as well, but... Okay, that should give me something to work with. Yes. Hey there, welcome to Orbital Cafe Iota. Do you get a chance to check out our first floor? We managed the orbital side of the cafe down there, and that's where our name came from. There's no deeper reason for the fusion. I just really like both orbital tech and cafes. Just so you know, I'm this place's owner, Ilhan. It's nice to meet you. I would recommend a seasonal latte if you'd like a drink. Oops, never mind. Looks like we're all sold out. Better luck next time. No! Damn it, I was looking forward to seeing what all the talk was about. Keep hearing about how rich the milk you use is. Oh right, I almost forgotten, but I guess this is Van's area of expertise. No, that will prevent me from...
Do you have any preferences?
Getting the gourmet points. Oh well. There's a lot of buzz around our cafe as of late. It's featured in quite a few magazines as the trendiest spot in Albedo. It's a little embarrassing. I was just trying to combine two of my favorite things. I've always dreamed of being a barista, and I'm lucky enough to be able to take it easy and do that. As a result, the influence of Trion Tower can be observed in various aspects of the capital's urban design. In addition, the industrial structure, which was future-proofed under the assumption that the underground transportation system would expand. Whew, time to take a break. It's easy to relax after some hard work in the store. I don't even have to think of the impending tasks I haven't done. Anyway, I'm almost halfway through my urban engineering report. Time to put my nose to the grindstone. Okay, time for some shopping. This place sells just about everything you can think of, from luxury goods to daily necessities. I believe there's a shop that sells guns on the second floor too, but I've never visited it. No surprise there, you can't even go inside without a permit. That shop's called Thunders, by the way. That's where we're going next. Feel free to wander around the other shops though. We can pick up some medicine while we're here.
Weston Department Store.
There's always a bit of everything in this department store. Not just everyday consumables, but a wide range of luxury goods too. And now, I know how kind both staff and management are. A whole day goes by in the blink of an eye. What's this announcement? Now after my hard work sorting out all side dishes for the next 2 days, I think I'll reward myself with some afternoon tea. It's been a while. Now afternoon tea is complete without Quincy Bell cookies. How convenient is it that this department store also stocks Quincy sweets? Now, what to pick up? What to pick? Hello and welcome to Weston Department Store, where we take pride in being part of Egypt's history. We carry only the highest quality products handled by the greatest experts in their fields. It's our mission to better your shopping experience. You're free to consult an expert if you need a recommendation too. Feel free to take a look. Our competition grows stronger every day, not just with the advent of mass production methods, but all kinds of new businesses. And many of our customers have been migrating to the new large-scale mall beneath the Trion Tower. But our products, handled by experts in their craft, are all undoubtedly higher quality. That is its own appeal. Hello there, we just had a huge batch of produce come in from Crail this morning.
Thank you for visiting the Weston.
We've also got produce from Crossbow and Orin, in case you're picky about where your food comes from. Only the highest quality produce makes it to our shelves, so I'm sure you'll be spoiled for choice, in a good way of course.
I'm proud of all my wares.
Soul Chef Cookie. I need to break open another DLC. A Cerbic Tomato always gives you CP, huh?
It's been a pleasure.
I'm glad I bumped recipes all the way to the top. Okay, Agnes is the one who does this recipe. Apparently, every recipe needs a specific character. Well, if it isn't my favorite Spriggan. And looking just as grumpy as ever. Huh, I don't think I've had any medicine for that. I didn't come here to get any lip from you. Oh, you're aware of Van's work. I don't know anything in detail, but yeah. I'm from the Eastern Quarter, so I know my stuff. Hard not to be aware of the underworld when you come from a place like that. But don't you worry, this is just an ordinary pharmacy that sells extremely ordinary products. I see you've started stocking Eastern remedies. A little pricey, but you've got their uses. Still strapped for cash, huh? You poor thing. Watch your mouth. It's fun coming with Van and seeing him interact with other people. I learn a little more about him with every little interaction. This is just your run-of-the-mill pharmacy. I'm just a normal employee.
Thank you for visiting the West.
But since I'm from the Eastern Quarter, I'm more familiar with more specialized stuff. Where it's bruises, cuts, or even internal issues, and I'm your guy.
Does anything catch your eye?
Granola bar. Someone pinch me. There's no way those are Pintelli bags. Man, I'm gonna drool. Wait, I am drooling. The heck? At least it didn't get on anything. And those shoes are to die for. Man, I need to hurry up and find a husband that'll just hand me a big wad of mirror and tell me to go nuts.
Thank you for visiting the West. We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Door's locked. Maybe that's where the quest. Oh yeah, this area isn't finished yet. We'll have to come back when it is. Oh, maybe they'll have more shops. Welcome to the Jordan Boutique. We carry a wide array of clothing styles in our boutique that aim to cater all of our customers' unique tastes. Whether it's the elderly or younger clients, we carry something for everyone. Please take your time in looking around. We will, thank you so much. I can attest to this shop's selection. I've come here myself on occasion. Have you ever visited this shop, Van? Yeah, I guess, here and there, mostly for the accessories they stock, more than the clothes. I see. Buy gifts from various shops. These gifts can be presented in the connections tab of your to-do list. You earn connection points when you present gifts. To process a certain number of connection points to improve a character's relationship with Van. What reward lies in the way for doing so?
Thank you for visiting.
Everything we just talked about aside, that customer right there's been staring very intently at me this whole time. I'd be more than happy to give them a clothing recommendation, but all their staring has made someone intimidated.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Cartoon handkerchief, you may. There's a bunch of these specialized gear. How do they compare to whatever's being sold in the other shop? Are they separate? Hey Van, here to get some work done on, huh? Who's the girl? One of your clients or something? She's actually my new assistant, believe it or not. It's a pleasure to meet you. Hey, name's Sylvie. I'm the third generation in a family of gunsmiths. Can I guess you'd never even known there was a shop like this in the department store? No, I knew of it. I'm familiar with some people that enjoy hunting and competitive shooting. But I guess this isn't the kind of shop I was expecting. It's very proper. If you're gonna do something, gotta do it right. This place is the perfect spot. I got lots of military folks coming by. I handle custom orders, modifying weaponry up to my customers' desired specs within reason, of course. Your clientele's really gotta trust you to let you tinker with their weapons like that, myself included. Don't let the name of the shop trick you. Sylvie here can modify just about any weapon. You got some orbital staff parts lying around, don't ya? An orbital staff user, interesting. Nothing now in my wheelhouse, of course. As long as there's mirror on the table, I'm happy to do my job. I would really appreciate it. Weapon parts and armor can be purchased from certain shops. Already equipped purchased weapons, armor, and accessories from the equip menu. There's also sub-weapons.
Have a wide variety of fine goods.
Okay. Cycle through character exclusive equipment. For example, Van tab will only display what he can equipment. Oh no. Oh, that must be our client's. This is Van of Arkride Solutions speaking. I managed to get in touch with Daniel. He told me he's left the house already, so he should be arriving at the orbital store anytime now. Got it, I'll keep you updated. So Daniel's on his way. Yeah, let's go get into position. No, I'm not ready, right. It suddenly feels like we're in a spy novel. No, I need to take this seriously. I have to take this chance to learn all I can about SPRIGGAN work. Okay.
Our stores have a wide variety of...
Van's weapon is a stun caliber, not your run-of-the-mill weapon. No sharp edges, so it's perfect for suppression. Easy to carry around too. A tricky and unwieldy thing if you ask me. I ain't too fond of the developer either. But whatever, not gonna judge your weapon of choice. Bring it over whenever you need me to tinker with it. That goes for you too, girlie. I'd be happy to handle that orbital staff of yours anytime.
What's it gonna be?
Okay. May have to break out another DLC.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store.
We're not upgrading with you materials. Oh, this increases accuracy. Yes, please. I don't want to get counterattacked to death on Nightmare. I see. I have a choice of 2 things. Lever grip. Wait, this is universal and this is not? Weird. Okay, I just ate some things because of my max hit point situation. I got plus 10 defense to all party members.
I'll give it a try.
Is it even possible to fail?
I put my heart into it.
Make you material out of this?
Initializing planner mode.
I can give it now remotely, or do I actually have to be in the same building as her? What if some of these characters end up getting captured as hostages or something? There's no point in holding back on this, right?
Thank you, Van.
No dialogue for this? I guess not. Damn. Check. Here we go. This seems like a good spot to keep an eye out. I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but be casual. Don't go acting weird and drawing attention to us because you're nervous. I'm a little nervous, but I'll do my best. Oh, could that be him? I think so. He matches our client's description perfectly. So that's Daniel, our little cash register thief. I'm looking for the latest model of Verne's cutting-edge glare series of orbital cameras. Do you have any in stock right now? We certainly do. You're very lucky too. It's a really popular model, so it comes in and out of stock all the time. I'll bring one out right away. Lucky? Yeah, thanks. Looks like he's here to buy a camera. A very expensive one too. That model's like 50,000 Mira. That's a lot of money. It's the same amount of Mira I pulled together to pay Van at first. He could buy a precious gemstone of that much Mira. I heard photography is a real Mira pit of a hobby if you're serious about it. I'd rather sink 50,000 Mira on car mods to be honest, but that's just me. I think he's some sort of car buff. Is this just me or is he acting a little strange? It's like he doesn't want to buy the camera to begin with. And he wasn't even sure what camera model he wanted in the first place. He had it written down instead, like he's here for someone else. Now that's bothering me too. Thought it'd be an open and shut case, but guess not. Oh, I think he's about to leave. Thank you very much for your purchase. Please come again. Let's tail him. Got it. It's almost time for the meeting. I don't want to be late. This is a mob? He rushed off in the direction of the department store. Something here definitely smells. Wonder what's making him rush there right now. I can think of a few possibilities, but let's just go after him for now. We lost him. He must have noticed us. He's definitely in here somewhere, though. Yeah, it didn't look like he noticed we were tailing him either, so I doubt he ran away. Let's just look around and see if we can find him. Right.
Hope you enjoy shopping.
I'm so sorry I kept you waiting. Don't worry, you're right on time. Found him. That's his voice, all right. So how'd it go? I bought it, no problem. This is the correct camera, right? Yes, it certainly is. Thank you for going out of your way to purchase it. As agreed, I will no longer be pressing charges about what happened. What? Blackmail? Oh, what a relief. Thank you so much. I wonder if this is the reason he stole that money from the cash register. Sure looks like it. Someone seems real fishy about all this. Sorry to rain your parade, but you mind putting this deal on hold for a sec? What's going on here? We're from Arkride Solutions office. We work here in the capital. We were hired to investigate you, Daniel. What? Wait, did Lot hire you? Don't worry, we're not here to stop you guys or anything. We just want you to tell us a little about what's happening here. What's the story? I know it's a lot to ask, but we need something to report back to our client. It's our job, after all. If you don't want him to know the full truth, we can help you out there, too. Damn it, everything was going so well, too. But I guess it can't hurt to tell you since you're willing to keep this all secret. I don't want to cause you any more trouble, so do you mind if I do the talking? Very well, I can see we aren't getting out of this without telling them the truth, so if you would. Well, this is all my fault, really. 2 days ago, I was riding my bike to work as always. But the road I usually take was really busy, so I decided to take the next one over instead. Just as I was exiting it, though, I rode into this man here. Fortunately, he wasn't badly harmed, but his camera was totally ruined. So he got into an accident. So I'm lucky it was this man and not someone else, though. He said ordinarily he'd be well within his rights to turn me over to police and sue me for damages. But he was willing to let bygones be bygones as long as I compensated him for the camera. I didn't have any money, so getting sued would cause a lot of trouble for both me and my family. So I did whatever I could to claw it together with the intention of paying it back later. Then you used that money to buy a new one. I see, I think I know what's going on now. So I'm glad to hear that. I don't like being treated like some kind of criminal just for being a decent human being. So, you mind if I check just one thing? What do you mean? Can you show me the broken camera that started all this? What would that achieve? It's the exact same model that young Daniel had here purchased, of that I'm certain. I gave him a note with the exact model name on it, so I'm certain he bought the right one. Oh, I don't doubt that, but you could be lying about which model was broken in the first place. The only way we can be sure this is all fair and above board is to see it. What do you mean? Oh, you're saying he could be taking advantage of this to make Daniel buy him a more expensive camera than the one he damaged. So that's why we need to check that they're the same. I can't believe that's true. I rode him out of nowhere. He wouldn't have had time to come up with a lie like that. You're naive, kid. Ever heard of a mock-up? It's a product replica that's equipped with just the bare minimum function so you can test how it feels to use. There's a few scammers going around using those to get people to buy them the real thing. Like, as compensation for an accident they deliberately caused by running into a victim, for example. Wait, you're not suggesting? That's quite an accusation you're making there. I don't have a habit of carrying around broken items, so I'm afraid I can't prove anything right now. Besides, you've got nothing to do with any of this. You've no right to order me around. I ain't ordering you around. But I can't just sit back and let this poor guy get swindled out of a lot of mirror just because he didn't know any better. Nothing wrong with opening his eyes up a little. I realize how inappropriate this is coming from me, since the accident was my fault and everything. But would it be possible to see the broken camera after all? Later, doesn't have to be now. What basis do you have for trying to pin this on me? I can see that giving you a chance to sell this out of the courts was a mistake. I do realize just how rude we must sound to you. We just want a reason to believe your story. Please, won't you give us one? Why? I'm the victim here. Why am I supposed to be doing legwork here? So, alright, if being nice won't do it here, guess it's time to shift gears a little. If you give up on the camera and leave this guy alone, we'll let you go. But you won't be so lucky if you try and pull this shit again. Ha ha ha. Well, I would have gotten away with it if you hadn't come along, asshole. Unpleasant, man. He changed his name. Oh, what a joke this is. I've had enough. Here you go. Take your damn camera. Man, return the camera to Daniel. What? Sorry, man, what a shit show. You two better watch it. If I come across this solutions office of yours again, I'm going to put you in your damn place. This guy's gonna become a recurring villain, isn't he? Like Gilbert. I'll show you exactly what I mean if I ever have the displeasure of seeing you again. Then it really was just a setup. Sure was. It was like he turned into a whole different person. It took me by surprise. Still, this is the best outcome for you, isn't it? Now you don't need to give away the camera after all. Just so you know, we know you took money from the cash register at your job to buy it. You only just bought the thing, so I'm sure the shop will let you return it, if that's what you want to do, at least. It's like I'm dreaming. I was going to return the money as soon as I could. I didn't even want to take it in the first place, because I guess I have the option of just refunding the camera and returning it ASAP. I think that's the best course of action. How are you planning to put it back? That's a good question. Well, when I see it, you've got two options here. You can explain what happened to your boss and return the mirror in person. I can't guarantee you're not going to get fired on the spot, but you can at least square up about it. What you did wasn't right, but you were being exploited by a criminal. Hopefully they'll go easy on you if they know that. Your option is to slip the money back without telling anyone. Sounds like your friend's already covering for you, so I doubt any discrepancy in their number is going to get traced right back to you. You'll get to keep your job and everything, but no promises your conscience will be clean after the fact. Personally, I feel like it'd be best if you owned up to your mistake. What do you think I should do? What do I think? Well, I'm making that decision for you. Come on, man. That should be your decision. What do I do in his position? So own up to it is obviously law. Conceal the truth is not law. Okay, I'm just gonna say own up to it because the next quest will not have a law option. My take on things is that it was a bad thing, but not the end of the world. I just own up to it and try to move past it if I was you. Especially if you feel like the guilt is gonna eat at you after the fact. Yeah, I think you're right. Then, yeah, I'm gonna tell my boss about it. Last thing I want is to drag Lot into this. I couldn't stand it if they find out the money's gone, blame him for covering for me. I'd rather own up to my mistakes and move on, even if I have to face the consequences of my actions. Honestly, I kinda wish we had this kind of option for packs regarding using Vox on Theo during the mall section. I think you're doing the right thing. I'm rooting for you. By the way, I'm not wrong in assuming Lot was the one who hired you two. Yes, that would be right. He happened to see you taking that money from the cash register and was worried about you. Damn it, I had a feeling he'd seen me doing it. Are you guys okay with me paying you instead of him? As long as you run things by him, sure. Oh, and no stolen mirror either. That goes without saying. Huh. I didn't cover the full amount with stolen mirror anyway. 20,000 came from my own pocket. I still have that left even after I return what I stole. Glad to hear it. Wire the money when you're set then. Will do, and I'll go and apologize a lot about the whole thing too. I also need to thank him for hiring you. You really saved me today. Thank you so much.
All in a day's work.
Friendly felon completed.
Or deposited.
1,500. That's not much. And I got a little bit of law, I think. Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't show me the exact numbers, though. That's kind of annoying. Come on. Expose the exact numbers down to the last decimal point. Certain options within the game will greatly affect advanced LGC alignment. Depending on your choice, the LGC alignment could greatly increase. But does it ever decrease is the real question. We're on the station street for now. Well, safe for looking at the bulletin board. It's on the right-hand side of the station's main entrance. Come on. Got it.
Let's see what we've got.
Okay, one quest. Attach a case delivery. I need a package delivered to 13I. Just to be clear, it's possible others may try to get in your way, so be extremely cautious. I'll be waiting at the bench located on platform 1 of Central Station. That looks suspicious. Oh, it's a transportation job. That's odd. Do you get these kinds of requests often? Nah, courier is a job all on its own. I'm not one. This is pretty rare. Must be a special reason they're asking me. Right. Well, whatever. Makes for a perfect trial. Let's book it to Central Station. This is where we're picking up that case for the courier job. Right. The job description mentioned that other people might try to stop us from seeing the job through, too. We should be paying careful attention to our surroundings then, and making sure our equipment is prepared. Right on, now let's go in. Oh, I'm sorry, but something is still bothering me about this job. Everything about it seems so suspicious. Are you really taking the job? And what do the number and letter in the job description even mean? 13I. Don't worry about the number, but the I is the recipient's initial. I know who it is, and I trust them. Never met them in person, of course, but they got quite the rep in the criminal world as a goody two-shoes. That case isn't gonna have bombs or drugs or anything super shady, so don't worry about that. Our job's just making sure it gets to its destination safely. Alright, if you're that certain about this, I will say no more. We should head on inside then. Okay, accept. Central Station. It's been ages, but it's just as massive in person as I remember it. That's the biggest station in the capital for you. Let's see. We're supposed to grab the goods from the man sitting on the bench at track 1. Track 1 will be on the left side of the station. Shall we get moving? Do we actually explore the station itself? You got in the request? We're Arkride Solutions. We'll take the goods from here. Who might the young lady be? My new assistant. She's still in training, but you can trust her. Pleased to meet you. Very well, it's in the case. And just like that, he's gone. Oh, there's something under the bench. So I think this was meant for us. Then Agnes grabbed the attaché case and the accompanying note. An attaché case and a note. This definitely doesn't reek of a shady deal. Cool, we got what we came for. Time to get out of here. It'd be a serious pain in the ass if our buddies decided to drop by. Good point, let's be on our way. Can I have a minute, you two? Hey, it's the cop from before. What have you got there? Huh? Oh, look who it is. You're the guy who was with that inspector the other day. This guy has a name. It's Nate. Not like I care if you remember or not. Wait, you were the ones who set that reporter on us, weren't you? She ended up causing a huge commotion in the station because she wouldn't leave us alone. Damn, sounds rough, buddy. Not sure what it's got to do with me, though. Grr, you really know how to rub someone the wrong way. You said your name was Agnes, right? I'd stay away from shady characters like him if I was you. I appreciate your concern, but I'm perfectly fine. I'm currently working for him as a part-time employee, actually. What? Now that's something you should really reconsider. If there's something you need to talk to somebody about, I can totally listen. Look, man, I don't care if you're looking for a hookup, but don't do it in broad daylight. We're busy people, you know? What? Wait, I'm not finished with you yet. I don't care about you. I care about that case you have there. Why? Am I breaking some sort of law I don't know of? In case you didn't know, train stations are ideal targets for criminals. Whether it's stealing, groping, or some kind of shady deal, crimes are way easier to commit with a lot of people around. So if I see a shady character like you walking out with a suspicious-looking briefcase, that's a double whammy of dubiousness. That's too suspicious to just let you go like that. That sounds more like you're relying on instinct than any concrete evidence. I'm sorry, but I don't think it's very fair to treat people like suspected criminals without good reason. I'm not suspecting you of anything, Agnes. This guy here's the problem. Now hurry up and show me what's in that case. You'll be free to go after that, as long as there's nothing illegal, of course. You know I can just decline to have my private property searched, yeah? Does he know his rights? I don't gotta show you anything if I don't wanna. If you're really dying to see what I got here, you're gonna need a search warrant. We'll talk then. The nerve of you, I swear! Now I'm even more curious about what you've got in that thing. He's really not making this easy for us, is he? Fine, just because it's you, I'll do you a solid and tell you what's in it. Bunch of crossbow hotshots. We got a client who wanted a huge chunk of their back catalog imported. What's a hotshot? So, do I really have to explain it? You know what I'm talking about, right? I'm guessing it's some sort of magazine featuring pictures of women. Not like I would know. I've never seen or read them. I see. Not gonna lie, I'd much rather not go broadcasting my client's fetishes to the cops. But if you really insist, fine, you can look as much as you want. Don't worry, we'll gladly keep guard while you're enjoying yourself. We've got no choice, huh? We can't risk him running off with them. Why are you looking at me like that? Stop it! Oh, no need to be shy. Hell, I can even get some extras next time we meet for a bash, just for you. It'd be really funny if it turns out the briefcase actually did contain such magazines. Fine, fine. Just stop talking before you make Agnes think I'm some kind of pervert. Okay, I admit it, you're right. I don't have any hard evidence to suspect you of anything. I'm not sure if there's actually magazines in that thing, but let's just say I believe you for now and let you go. You sure? Would make things easier on us if you did. Just so we're clear, I'm not doing this for you. It's for Agnes' sake and my honor. As a detective. Thank you very much. We'll get going then. So that Arkride Solutions guy's not to be trusted. I'm going to have to keep an eye on him, though I wish I could trust Agnes' judgment here. Whew, we're finally away from him. Yeah, dude caught me off guard there. Don't know if he's got great instincts or if that was just some dumb luck. Just to be sure, the case isn't actually full of men's magazines, right? Of course not. No one's gonna go through all this trouble for something like that. Plus, I don't think we're even allowed to look in the case. We got sidetracked enough. Let's go back. Let's get back to getting this thing to the drop-off point. Okay. Let me check the note again, just to be sure. The drop-off point is on the north side of the Riverside district. Must be at the end of the path on the left of the temple. Alright, let's get going and keep your eyes peeled for trouble. Understood. We thankfully managed to avoid getting searched by Nate. But Ken and I am rather curious myself about what's in that case.
They call it an Orbital Cafe.
Riverside.
Let's do this.
Well, here's Riverside, the 6th district. Don't imagine you've been by here often. I've rarely had the need to, so no, I haven't. Although I've heard it's a popular after-class spot for students. Oh yeah, place is mighty pretty and got a wide variety of shops and stalls. A date here scores a 10 out of 10 when it comes to the view. Fun doesn't stop when the sun goes down either. What with the concert hall and the bars around? You must frequent this place quite a lot since you know so much. I didn't have much time to look around last time we came here. Work hard and we might be able to get to see the sights for a bit.
Well,
I'm finally in Edith. I haven't been here since Dad brought me forever ago. There's so many new buildings, but the tower still takes the cake. Wait, what am I doing? I'm not here to sightsee. I'm here on a mission. Let Operation S Hunter commence. I can't just be all depressed about it forever. I need to face reality sooner or later. Maybe it's time to go job hunting. Find a normal job, work hard, and make a living that way. This whole industry is just a popularity contest anyway. Why am I even surprised? Well, look who it is. Been a while, Shino. You open yet? Still setting up, I'm afraid. I'll be done by evening if you want to stop by then. Your favorite sweets will be on the menu. A woman after my own heart. You know me so well. I don't think I've ever seen a mobile food stand like this before. It's pretty unique, to be fair. Welcome to Shino's Roman Bar. Goes wherever the clients are at. Cocktails and snacks are out of this world. I stop by whenever I can find her. And your business is always appreciated. Not every drink on the menu is alcoholic, so I can whip you something up later if you're up for it. Definitely. With Van talking you up so much, I'd love to try something out. I should be open later this evening, Van. By the way, I'll have a few of your favorite sweets on the menu. Do stop by if you get a chance. I couldn't help but come back for those delectable tacos. What flavor? What zest? That's why I can't abide these half-baked or really lax culinary methods. Does he truly think his customers will be satiated with such a one-note approach to tacos? Ha! Pure ideas wrapped in a crispy shell.
Oh, good stuff right here!
Riverside's a real nice sightseeing hotspot. It ain't just tourists that come around here, either. Locals love it here, too. I barely got a move at reach, but it already feels like I'm traveling, meeting so many different people every day. I never tire of it. Have a walk around and see for yourself. I'm sure you'll meet all kinds of fascinating folk.
Take as long as you need.
Huff huff weeds, I can't even remember the last time I ran. Oh jeez, I'm cramping up already. Nope, I'm not letting that jerk win. He's so gonna regret dumping me just because I didn't fit into those stupid pants he got me. I can't wait till he comes back begging on his knees once I fit into a size 4. Huff huff, running's a lot harder than I thought it'd be though, but I'm not going to quit. Screw it, I'm too far to turn back now. Size 4 or bust. Can I avoid you? No, shit, I did not want to do that. Finally found you, buddy. You smuggler? Just keep calm and hand over the case. That way, no one gets hurt, yeah? Better do what we say, or the little miss here is gonna get it. Would be a shame if she ends up in a hospital. Guess you finally show yourselves, huh? Nothing personal, y'all. Just doing my job here. Probably take care of business elsewhere. A little cramped here for a beatdown. Hope you're ready, Agnes. Yes, I'm ready, whenever. The hell's up with you, cocky bastard? You're gonna regret giving the slip.
Activating shards.
I'll kick your ass! I'll beat your ass!
Why are you faster than me?
Bring it on!
Do I have...
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand!
What's the matter? Scared?
I could use an orb, but maybe it'd be better to just...
Full boost! Go all out!
You make me sick!
Yeah, so... let's just use Vandalized Raid. Why the heck not? These guys are kind of tanky anyways.
Time for the main event! Vandalize Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
Honestly, wait. Since I have another one, why not? Why the hell not?
Going all in.
They look kind of strong anyways.
Time for the main event!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
Son of a...
Well, that worked. Glad I came in with full CP. Pan, we lost! Man, we didn't even stand a chance. I got time to kill if you two are up for round 2, you know? Hey, sound just like you two punks, but I'll definitely be sending you to the hospital if you keep this up. Damn it, we'd be in for some big mirror if we could just grab the goods. Screw it, it ain't worth it, man. Let's just scram. Well, at least the package is still safe. That should be hopefully be it. Yeah, looks like it. Wasn't sure who we come across, but I guess I was worrying over nothing. Wouldn't say nothing. You're just too strong. Those two actually have quite the reputation for knowing how to put up a fight. Really? Hope you enjoy the show at least. Oh, huh. First time we meet face to face. You know her? A pleasure. I'm Isabel. I'm the client who posted your request. Figured I should at least pick up the goods in person. Even if it meant digging myself out of my dark and comfortable hole and coming out into the sun for a while. Okay then, here's your stuff. Yep, this is it. Goods at work. This should be just what my patient needs. Patient, you mean that there's medicine there? That's what I mean, yeah. You can probably tell, but I'm a doctor, not the regular kind though. Think more back alley. I take all kinds of jobs, as long as the mirror, the client, and the mood is right. My current patient's a kid with an incurable disease. It's rare to see in the Republic. Need some medication for it that was only recently approved in Ramiferia. Foreign medication, then. It wouldn't have been approved in the Republic yet, then, if it's still new even in the Area. Still technically illegal, so you gotta handle it on the down low. And since I guess a particular someone was busy, you put in the request for us to handle it. Quick on this uptick as ever, I appreciate that. Getting this medication all the way from Riverside is real hassle, let me tell you. At least funding's not really an issue here since the kids' parents are rich. I see. But you sprung a leak somewhere, yeah? And that's how those two knew about it. Probably wanted to hold the meds hostage so they could fleece the parents for a good chunk of Mira. You definitely need to run a tighter ship if you don't want the whole world to know what you're up to. Heh, harsh but true. I can see that, especially after this. If you don't mind, then, I'll be getting back to my patient. And don't worry about the payment. I'll be sure to get it to you. Let's hope we can meet again, you two. Later, do you sell anything to us? Isabel's a black market doctor, then. She looks like she's quite reasonable still. Yeah, she is. Was nice getting to meet her. Alright, let's get going. Of course. Well done this job, Van. I wonder where Isabel treats her patients. She said something about a dark hole, right? Oh, they also talked about a certain someone. I wonder who that could be. There's so much I still don't know. Feels like I'm just scratching the surface.
That takes care of that.
Mira deposit confirmed.
This gives me both gray and chaos. I've seen that girl jogging around here quite often the past week or so. I don't think I'd ever seen her before that, though. Guess some people just discover good jogging paths every day. But she looks like she's struggling a lot. I wonder what's really driving her. Are you here for the worship service? All are welcome to join. Our temple here is dedicated to the winged goddess Arusha, though modeled after those in the Central East. Our beliefs align with the West chapels. The winged goddess worshipped in the Central East is the same as Adio-san. That's a wonderful question. People and cultures vary immensely from the East and West, and everything in between, but she's different in name only. You can even find a Central Eastern temple right alongside the holy city of Arteria's Grand Cathedral. I hear something about this before, but not from an actual temple. It's very different hearing about it from the source. Makes sense. A lot of people from the Central East call Calvard home. The Republic's a melting pot of cultures. This place is always full in days of worship. That is. Exchange with the Central East has been on the rise in the past few years, after all. It might not be perfect yet. Cultural differences have, on occasion, led to tragedies. But we should still try and bridge the difference between us all. And of course, you two are more than welcome to stop by any time. Thank you so much. We'll definitely stop by again. Central Easterners are definitely still a minority in the Republic. But regardless of that, the Republic continues to contact and exchange with the Central East. It's increased in the last 2 years, as a matter of fact. We're at the cusp of something great, and cultural understanding between us all is nigh on paramount. Please come pay us a visit whenever you'd like. We welcome you with open arms as friends and neighbors. Everyone, I have a surprise for you all before we start class. Starting today, Lolo here will be joining us. Everyone give him a big welcome. Why don't you tell us something about yourself, Lolo? Me and my family moved here from Elsheim because of my dad's job. I don't know anyone in Calvard yet, so I hope we can be friends. Welcome to Edith, Lolo. I'm Early. I'm also from Central East. So let's hang out. We're totally gonna be good friends. My name's Rooney. It's nice to meet you, Lolo. I wonder what Sunday school in Calvard is like. I hope it's fun. And I'm pleased to see Lolo fitting right in with everyone. These three are about to become a real handful, but lively children are nothing to balk at. Yo, Lolo, it's so cool you're from another country. Early's family is also from the Central East, even if she was born in Calvard. She doesn't know a lot about places in the Central East, so I'd love to hear more from you. I mean, I'm just as polite as you are, Rooney. I'm a good girl. I think I should be the oldest. I could take the bestest care of you and Lolo. This is one of my favorite cafes. It'd be just perfect if they extend their hours just a little more. Time to kick back and draw at my own pace. Deadlines be damned.
I'll take your order.
Okay. By all.
Aww, you leaving already?
Hello there, Van, dear. You too, Agnes. It's wonderful seeing you two together again. Yeah, long story short, I guess I hired myself a new assistant. Figured we'd drop by for a proper greeting. Once again, it's a pleasure to meet you. The pleasure is all mine, darling. How's your first day on the job treating you? I'm sure it's going to be hard work. But if you need to relax after a hard day of work, you're always welcome here. Thank you very much. Oh, you might have guessed already since you're here, but I'm also open throughout the day too. Feel free to drop by for lunch if you'd like. Sounds good, we might drop by for that and some info. Okay, I think it's about time we clock out. Good work today. That was more difficult than I expected. Though, isn't it a bit early? I don't mind putting in a few more hours. My girl, it's your first day. No need to go so hard right off the bat. But if you've got some spare hours, we can hit up the Orbital Cafe in front of the station. What do you say? I'll even treat you. Think of it as a sign-on bonus. Ooh, really? Are you sure? Of course I'm sure. You've more than earned it, and I can tell you're gonna be a great asset. Man, I can almost taste the cream on that new latte already. I'm gonna die and go to dessert heaven. He just wants to go so he can indulge himself in sweets, doesn't he? Figures. Well, I'm ready to go when you are. It's been 10 days since the incident. The streets are finally returning to normal. I'd be more than happy to help if you need anything else. Stop by and visit anytime here. Thanks for tuning in to this Let's Play of Trails through Daybreak. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.